Hello guys, my name is Jedi. Today we're looking at the top 10 facts about Japan that you probably did not know. So let's get into it. Alright, number one is raw horse meat. So, horse meat's usually considered something that people don't usually eat, and people are like, oh, horse meat, come on, man, don't kill horses and stuff like that. Sure, but in Japan, horse meat, super normal. You can pretty much find it in all the grocery stores and stuff, and people love eating horse meat, and raw too, so none of that cooked stuff, that's lame, man. It's all about raw horse meat. So when you go to Japan, if you see somebody eating raw horse meat, don't get freaked out. That's super normal there. You guys should probably try it out there too. Number two is earthquakes. So in Japan, we know that there's actually a lot of natural phenomena that happen, and one of the most common ones is actually earthquakes. There are about 1,500 earthquakes per year in Japan. So because of this, a lot of people are like skeptical of buying houses. So in Japan, you see like a lot of people who rent, and not because they can't afford a house, but because they don't want to like risk losing their house to like an earthquake. And there are spots in Japan which they call like sweet spots. That's where like you can buy a house, and then in Japan they try their best to make their houses like earthquake safe. But it's a huge problem in Japan, and a lot of people lose their lives and property because of this. In Japan, they got like hot soup. They have like a pizza vending machine where you can just like go type in the kind of pizza you want. They make pizza, and like the vending machines there are next level. Cause I think like in Japan they're really like busy, so they just go click a button, get food, and go. And so the vending machines there are next level. And there's one vending machine which is super popular, in which like people put in their clothes, and then you could buy clothes off of vending machines. So vending machines for clothes. So you never run out of anything, and if you're good with vending machines. And a lot of people there save a lot of time by using vending machines. So maybe one day we might see that here in the US, Alright, the next fact, this one's gonna like kind of creep you guys out a little bit, but slurping. What do I mean by that? So, when we're drinking soup, like when we're young, we used to like do that thing where we go yeah, and then we used to do that with our soup and make that noise. I mean, some people say it helps because like it kind of like cools down the soup before it goes in, but in Japan that's perfectly normal. A lot of people in the U.S. think that it's bad and like it's not good, like proper manners, but in Japan it's super normal. And they do use chopsticks to eat their soup, and so they always try to do everything fast in Japan, like I mentioned. So then slurping in Japan is perfectly normal. So if you ever go to Japan and you see somebody slurping on their soup, maybe you guys should try that out too. All right, baseball. Yes, the U.S. sport, baseball. Yeah, we have huge baseball fans here, but in Japan, baseball is super popular. So if you go to Japan and you see some people playing baseball, it's like super normal then, it's super popular. And some people say, hey, this isn't me, but some people say that the Japanese like baseball leagues are more like advanced and they're better than the US baseball leagues. I don't know if I agree with that, and if you guys agree with that or disagree with that, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section below. Alright, this is a very sad fact. So in Japan, the suicide rate is actually really high. So in Japan, 24.4% of the people are expected to die per year. In Japan, people use the same water. So like a family would like fill up the bathtub, and like the dad would take bath, and then the mom would take bath, and then the kids would take bath, and then like their dogs would take bath. So then everybody would always share the same water in Japan. And this is like a tactic to like save water and also to save time. Time is very important in Japan. So like you don't have to drain the tub, fill it up again, drain and fill it up. So this way you just gotta go boom, 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 and do it all, and then you save money on soap this way, you save money on water, and then it also like helps like your bathroom, so you don't like make a so you don't have to like clean it every single time after somebody finishes. You just like let it fill up and finish, and like so in Japan they're really effective, and this is one way that they're really effective. But I don't know if we can implement that, considering the fact that in the US we don't think that's like normal, but you never know. Next up, we have the streets in Japan. So in Japan, the streets they're not normal. I mean, not the streets themselves, but like their names. So they don't have any street names. And in Japan, how do people get around? They have like a really cool, and like it's kind of like strange, but it's really cool. They have like this number system, so they number all the blocks, and then like they number all like the sides of the block. So for example, like that picture right there, that shows you like the blocks. So it'll be like that, like block number 5, and then like they have like all those numbers around. So that's how people would know, and like the people that are really good at it. So you could like go up there, and if you ever get stuck, just ask people for like a street address, and they'll be like, oh, go to block 5, this, that, and if you get confused, ask them, and They're like really good at that, and it's like their own little special way to like identify streets. And the last fact is probably the weirdest one of them all, but male adoption. So, not like, kid males, but like adult full grown males. In Japan, adopting an adult like male is super common. So like a lot of wealthy people would like adopt like a male, and like they would either make them like your kid, and you could like assign them with like any role, like, oh, I have a daughter but she needs a brother, boom, adopt a male kid. So in Japan, if you have the money, you can adopt a male kid and they're like yours, they're a part of your family, and it's super common in Japan. So if you get bored and you want a friend and you have the money, go to Japan and adopt a male kid. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you guys
like the video, share the video, and subscribe.
Yes, make sure you do that. And also leave your score down below of like how many you got right or did not get right. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.